tried it. I tried it.
So the car is now off the trailer. It's unloaded. We are ready to go. We're out here at Jamaica, Iowa, and this is an oval track. And I came out here and attempted it last time, but I've changed a lot of stuff to this car. Clip in a little shot of me going off track like 6 times. It was a lot of fun, but I learned a lot about the car. I've changed a bunch of things. It now has an angle kit. I fixed the tie rods so it steers straighter. Everything about the car just feels a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and give it another try today and see if we can't actually complete a full oval. We're getting teched up, bud.
I figure we probably didn't actually tech it last time, so I should give her a rundown. Yeah. Most tracks require you to cover the positive battery terminal, FYI. So try to get some kind of rubber boot or electrical tape or whatever and cover that. I don't really give two shits. As long as there's nothing loose in here in Jamaica that's going to fly over there and arc it out. So yeah. Something to keep in mind.
Now that the car's all teched in, we're going to do a little pit walk and show you guys kind of what is at a drift event like this. So as you can see, we got 350Zs, 370Zs. On this lane over here, we have a bunch of BMWs, which I love these cars, all E46s, E36s. We got Bob's favorite over there. We got the GTO. 240s, obviously. You're gonna see 240s at a drift event. Brand new Mustang. No, I'm just playing. We got a Corvette here on the end. Ooh, I like that car. Let's go over this way. As we're walking, I'd like to inform you all that we're about to have some fun today. Generally, when you're at an event, you can walk the pits and look at people's stuff and just obviously don't touch. Talk to the owners. Everybody's normally super cool, especially at drift events. This thing's sick. I like this a lot. Yeah, don't be afraid to go out and just meander and look at cars and check things out. It's a sweet S13. I like this a lot. This is cool. And then if you look to my right over here, we've got more cars pulling in and more cars parking up. So let's go check these ones out. Mustangs are becoming super popular too. Last time at this event, this guy in this Corvette absolutely shredded. It was sick. He's a really good driver. Same with this guy in the Z over here. He has the GTO that came to our little drift night that we did not that long ago, and he absolutely tore it up in his brand new. I think it's not a GTO. I think it's a G8, a Pontiac G8. But then also you have Infinities, obviously Z chassis cars, G chassis cars, super popular for drifting. They have just enough horsepower, and they kind of do the thing pretty well. And then we'll go check out the actual guy that's running the event, his car. This is Kinsey's car. This is the car that we're actually sponsoring. Cole at OTL tunes this car. He did live tuning at his Formula Drift event last weekend, but this is his 2JZ E36. This thing is absolutely insane. They just threw the livery on this car, I believe, last week, but it looks nuts. This car is beautiful. One thing that you guys can always expect, especially at a drift event, is somebody with a tire changing machine, unless the track has one. But I want you guys to know that always expect to pay for it. The guy, especially if the guy's doing the service for you, always expect to pay him, or just don't be like, oh, it should be free, it's at the track, whatever. Tire changing machine. Also, this guy is a driver, and this is Mustang right here. But definitely expect there to be one there most of the time. If not, bring drift spares, because it sucks if you run through an entire set of tires. Even if you're at like a normal track and you're doing time attack stuff, you're gonna eat through tires. So now that we've walked the pits, this is the lane where you're gonna be starting. Your cars are gonna be lined up here, and then there's 2 start points up here. So keep walking with me, Richie. And normally, at least how they did it last time, was the left lane was for tandems. So if you and your buddy behind you want to go tandem drift, that was the left lane. And then if you're a single, you go to the right lane over here, and they send you off one by one, or if you're tandeming, they'll send off 2 at a time. Let's go check out the track and see what we're working with. This track is actually, I believe, a go-kart track. So if you'll see in the middle, they have dirt. They have a dirt track in the middle, and then the outside is pretty much a street-wide oval track, which makes drifting, I don't know, I think it's harder. You don't have the false confidence of, oh, I'm on a big skid pad, so if I go outside the cones, I'm fine. No, here, if you go off this lane you are in the grass and tires, and that is not fun. And I did that quite a few times last time. But yeah, let's go check out the width of this street here. Or sorry, the track. When you're on the track, it's essentially a 2-lane road. I mean, as you can see, you fit a car here and a car here. And the way it works is, you come off this corner, you slide, your butt's over here, and you go, whee! And then you come back over here, and you do a manji, and then you transition, and you do the same thing on the other side. And you're doing that twice. And the common courtesy is, if your car messes up, stay in your car. They will come get you if you're stuck. Or just be mindful, pull back on track. And then there is an exit on the other side where once you're done with your 2 laps, you just exit and you go back to the pits, or you hop back in line. That way everybody has a nice turn and you're not out there just hogging the track all day. So let's go back to the car. We have some preparations and the driver's meeting is coming up very soon. So let's get back over to the pits.
Thanks to Gail for allowing us to do this. Thank you, Gail! For you guys that haven't driven here before, the track's a lot of fun. High speed, full commitment, but it's both super good. Tandems are awesome. So hopefully you guys will have a good time. We need to respect the grass and the edge of track. We had a problem last time where we were going off track over at the end outside zone.
He's up there,
Oh.
he's up there, he's up there.
Okay, good?
Yeah, you went up top.
Okay.
Well, you're not gonna just run 1 lap, you know?
True.
You got time, go ahead, let her eat. You look set up.
Okay.
Full throttle. You didn't counter steer quite quick enough.
Okay.
Your clutch kick wasn't hard enough to really break you loose. You kind of rolled into it.
Okay. Is that too much throttle?
No, you would have been okay. Just get on the pedal again.
Oh, okay.
When you lift off, it wants to just over rotate. Maybe just a little less pedal.
Okay.
You're not reacting to your pedal. You weren't full lock. You needed to be you needed to turn in.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more.
Balance with how little angle you have. You don't want to go to full angle when you initiate, ideally.
Okay.
You want to kind of get it to mid angle and then roll into it.
Yeah, that's what you're saying now.
So do that again, but lift for just a second once it comes out, and then get back on it.
Okay.
Don't stay in it the whole time.
Getting there.
Yeah. It's just all about using the throttle to control your angle.
Yeah, that was fun.
If you stay in it and give it too much, it'll want to spin, but you can't fully lift or basically the same thing will happen.
Yeah.
You've got to give it just enough to keep it at the angle you want.
Okay. I'm gonna let it cool down.
Yep.
That was like 5 hot laps.
Oh, I'm sure. What's the temp at?
Click this. Yeah, this button. I mean, not
190?
bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's
I'd
my
let her
coolant.
cool.
My oil's next to it.
Yeah, nice.
Probably like 230. Does make sense. I'm glad you told me those tips.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Oh yeah, I'm gonna back in.
Yep. Yep, you know, they always say you're steering with the throttle, not with the wheel.
Yeah. It's definitely way easier to do that. The one thing that does suck with this car is there is dead pedal in there.
Gotcha.
Until you get above like 3,500, then it's pretty good.
Interesting.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Thanks for riding, dude.
Yep.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I've been planning on riding with you, just to give you some pointers.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You'll get there.
Yeah, go ahead and hop in with Kinsey. Go. You in a tandem with anybody?
What?
You in a tandem?
Oh yeah. I don't do solo laps unless I have to.
Yeah.
I thought we had a third.
There is a third. It's SC.
Yeah, where's he at?
He's there. That was sick. That last edge that you caught right there?
Yeah.
I turned my camera on just in time for it.
Yeah.
That was so cool. How's the car feel?
Feels loose.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds so good. Did Cole get some of the tuning stuff figured out at all?
We kind of figured out some potential things to address later on, but it's pretty good, realistically. I don't know why it's starting to idle high when it gets warmer.
Oh, really?
Might be the fuel temps, but
Okay. Do you have a fuel temp sensor?
yeah. But it runs way better than it's ever ran before, and this smaller turbo is so much better.
Which one did you put on?
The Pulsar G920, I think.
That's gonna be my next like purchase. I have big brakes for it, and then get some buckets.
You really need a hydro for this track.
Yeah.
It'd help you so much because your problem is without a hydro, you can't go into the corner as fast as you need to.
Oh.
Clutch kicking it at that speed just doesn't really work that great unless you do what we do and like clutch kick out one way and then the other.
Oh.
So yeah, hydro would just make it so much simpler for you and easier to repeat.
Well, we'll put one of those on too.
Way better.
A little better?
Way better.
How was the how was my save over there?
That was good.
Hey, can I come with you?
Yeah, sure. What's up, sexy?
Yo, what up, big dog? You still
you-
in your event?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So with the Manji, you had it, but you let it snap.
Oh,
So-
I need to grab the wheel sooner.
Yeah, you basically loaded the car up, but you didn't try and like maneuver, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
let off and it just fucking gripped up and snapped you around.
Okay.
So when you get to that, don't let it, because if you lift, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna
snap,
flow you. So
okay.
kind of stay in the pedal. You can even use a little bit of left foot. I don't know if you've left footed before.
I've never left footed.
Just even if you just rest your left foot on there, when you go out, rest your left foot on the brake pedal through the banks. You'll see,
Okay.
like it'll be weird, but just rest it on there. Don't hit
Okay.
it. Just put your foot on it.
All right. Again. I think my tires are getting a little bald. They feel really slippery now.
I've done about 15 laps. It's super hot out now. The experience has been amazing. This track, I'm getting so much seat time, and if you guys come to a small event like this, there's about 30 drivers here. The seat time is amazing. So go to the small events first, get all the seat time out of the way before you go to the big tracks and the scary stuff. But this is just really fun. But I've chewed through my tires, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap them. And because you are doing pretty much a right turn every time, the outside tire gets eaten up pretty bad. So all I'm gonna do is just swap the passenger and driver wheels, and then get a little bit more life out of the tire before we end up putting the spare tires on. Got the low pro jack, not needed though, because I got these limitless auto fabrication bash bars on. Shout out. This jack point is so worth it. All right, tires are off the ground. Let's get these zipped off. So as you guys can see, the chewing and stuff, this is from the tire getting hot. All of this extra stuff out here, it's really not eating that bad into the grooves. But we're gonna go ahead and swap them out because I think this tire is getting a lot hotter than that one over there. So we're gonna squeeze some more life out of them. Yeah, look at this tire. Look at the comparison. See how the outside of this tire is not all chewed up and it's not chunking? That's because it's staying a lot cooler than that outside tire right there. Because when you're in that bank, you're riding a lot of your sidewall. You're riding a lot of the outside edge of this tire. That's why it's getting eaten up there. Ideally, you're gonna want to torque these, but I didn't bring a torque stick, so we're just gonna give them the old ugga-dugga. I have ARP studs on here, like wheel studs, so they should be fine to handle a little bit more torque than like an OEM stud, but definitely recommend bringing a torque stick. All right, we got the tires switched around. Go ahead and load that car back down. We're ready to get out there and rip again. Yeah, these gloves are hot, dude. See what Kenzie has to say.
Kind of notice that left foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that in the transition.
Okay.
Right? When you're kind of getting over there, you're loading it up, left foot, and then kind of roll into
Okay. I'll give that a shot.
How you feeling?
I'm starting to I got the long ones down, but. Ready? I tried it.
Dude, that was good.
I tried it. We'll let the car cool down.
All right, talk to me.
We tried to do the manji there, but for some reason my front is still rubbing, so it's hard for me to it's hard for the wheel to come back, so I'm constantly fighting the wheel. So I need to bump it out with spacers, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. We'll go for another lap. I just want to let the car cool down for a second. Let the tires cool down, save some tire. These gloves are hot. It feels good to use driving gloves though on this wheel. That was the steering wheel getting stuck. Woo! Woo!
That was fun.
That was sick.
Oh. I need it more than the car. We're starting to get it.
Huh?
I'm starting to get it. We're getting there.
How are those laps?
Good. I'm fighting that Manji is so hard to fight the car.
Yeah, I saw you.
Dude, I was like death gripping this thing to try to get it to stay. That's okay. We need a wheel spacer. That's what we're figuring out. So it has 12s on the front. I need a 20 mil, I think, and it should be golden. But yeah, I think that's all we're really running into right now, because like pedaling the throttle, we're getting enough wheel speed and everything like that to initiate. Definitely need a handbrake for this track, just because I'm at low power. That initiation with a handbrake would be a lot easier, but you know, we're making do with what we got. So let's go ahead and hop out the car. It's hot.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I need AC, dude. Cars without AC suck. That's going to be wraps for the drift event out here in Jamaica, Iowa. Thank you guys so much for watching. We figured out a lot of stuff that happened with the car and that we need to change, but that's why we come to these track days, so we can get it all sorted and make the next one better. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.